Frigid temperatures, whipping winds, and slick streets. The winter storm season is quickly approaching. And with it comes dangerous and potentially deadly weather. This year's winter weather season could bring fierce elements: snow, sleet, wind, and ice. Tonight, how you can prepare before storms hit, the plan of action you'll need when the system strikes, and what to do in the aftermath.
This is the 2 Works for You Storm Shield Winter Weather Special.
Welcome and thanks for joining us for the 2 Works for You Storm Shield Winter Weather Special. I'm Storm Shield Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony. The 2 Works for You Storm Shield weather team is working to keep you safe this winter. Our experienced meteorologists, elite storm chasers, and reporters are working together to show you what you can expect, steps you can take to protect yourself, and what winter storms look like as they move through green country, as well as the impact some of those storms leave behind. What's this winter going to be like? We start getting that question back in the summer. The Storm Shield weather team uses a one-of-a-kind long-range prediction method to try and figure out the complex weather pattern. And this year, that weather pattern is complicated by another weather phenomenon.
This winter, if you're hoping for lots of this, in other words, a repeat of February 2011, it's not likely going to happen. Why? Blame it on a weak La Nina. La Nina produces cooler than average ocean water temperatures, and weak ones like this year's can mean a lot of warm days with occasional Arctic outbreaks in green country. And add this, the Climate Prediction Center gives La Nina only a 55% chance of lasting all winter. Don't believe us? Just ask Stephen Strum. He's an expert at long-range forecasting.
It is a very weak La Nina, so it's not going to have the same influences that we had the last strong one back in 2010-11. We had the record snowfall and cold in February that year.
La Nina is creating 3 distinct winter weather patterns, and so far 2 have diverted the cold air away from Oklahoma. The 3rd winter weather pattern made a brief appearance in October, using the Lezak recurring cycle theory, which states that a new weather pattern sets up every autumn and begins to cycle. We can see it appears we are headed for some colder days.
We are seeing signs that the pattern is changing now. It's not changing rapidly though, but we are going to see more variability the next few weeks, at least some more colder days and not as warm as we have been.
So in our next half hour, we'll apply the LRC and identify potential days when we could see winter storms. And if La Nina is true to its nature, when we could also see some very warm days this winter. The official start of winter is later next month, and we have had some historic ice and snowstorms in green country. Storm Shield meteorologist Brandon Woolley shows us a timeline. Starting back almost 100 years ago in January 1920, 11.5 inches of snow fell in Tulsa. Then over 3 days in December 1969, a foot accumulated in Okmulgee. 5 to 8 inches was measured around Bristow, Okemah, and in Tulsa. The second part of December 1983 was one of the worst cold snaps on record, with wind chills of 40 to 60 below. The extreme cold caused damage to pipes, and many were without power for days. In December 1987, the end of the month proved to be very icy. Significant icing occurred near Interstate 44 in northeast Oklahoma. 75,000 homes were without power, some up to a week. The storm caused $10 million in damages. February 4th, 1996, a brutal cold blast hit the region with dangerous morning lows. Veneta recorded 19 below, negative 16 in Claremore, while Tulsa dropped to 11 degrees below zero. On December 9th and 10th of 2007, one of the most destructive ice storms in the state's history struck the area. 1 to 3 inches of ice accumulated, causing power outages for about 1 million people. Some were without power for a few weeks. The storm caused $600 million in damages. Elite storm chaser John Hollingshead remembers it well.
As I would drive into work in the morning, I live in Muskogee, would come through the Coweta area, and as I would come to the toll gate, you would see quite a bit fewer homes with electricity, to the point where by the time you got to Broken Arrow, you saw you didn't see any traffic lights hardly, and as you got into the southeast side of Tulsa, I mean, there was just no lights.
Winter had a firm grip on green country in early February 2011. There was a blizzard on February 1st where 10 to 15 inches of snow was common. Some areas, especially northwest of Tulsa, received 18 to 21 inches. Snowdrifts of 3 to 5 feet were the norm. A single storm record of 14 inches fell in Tulsa. Elite storm chaser Derek Massingale recalls the storm.
All of the turnpikes and highways and roads, literally, in Tulsa and the surrounding areas had abandoned vehicles on them because people just didn't have a choice. If there was somebody that came by with a four-wheel drive and would give people rides to their destination, I saw a lot of that.
Then a few days later on the 10th, Oklahoma set the state record for the lowest temperature of 31 below in Nowata. I'm Storm Shield meteorologist Brandon Woolley. 2 Works for You. We have a new addition to our Storm Shield weather team. It's the most sophisticated storm chasing vehicle in our area. Its job to give you a unique perspective of every type of severe weather that comes our way. Mobile meteorologist John Haverfield introduces the new Storm Shield Chase vehicle.
Here at Channel 2, we are proud to have the most sophisticated storm tracking vehicle in the area. We have transformed this souped-up 2016 Ford F-150 into a weather center on wheels to bring you the latest severe weather information right from the field. This truck is outfitted with multiple cameras here, here, and here that can go live from anywhere. We use a 360-degree camera that is mounted on the roof to show you exactly what we're seeing on the road. We also use a full 360 cam mounted on the front of the truck that provides an incredible immersive viewing experience for our website and Facebook page. In addition to many laptops with live radar, iPads, and broadcast equipment, this truck also houses a full onboard weather station that can give live readings directly from your neighborhood. We also use a ham radio to communicate directly to the National Weather Service and other storm spotters in the field. The mobile Storm Shield Chase vehicle is just one more tool that we use to bring you the most accurate severe weather information.
That's pretty cool stuff right there. One of the greatest dangers of the winter weather season is on the roadways. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the ice with a professional to teach you how to stay safe behind the wheel. Plus, we're going to help you have a better understanding of your winter weather forecast. Throughout this hour, our certified meteorologists will explain the difference between some common terms that you'll hear this winter.